is the Unicorn 160, and today let's review this. Let's first take an overview of the bike. If you check the front, you have a normal headlamp. It's not an LED headlamp. The design is a classic style. There is automatic headlight horn functionality, and at night, the range is average. There isn't anything to praise about the headlamp. Here, you also get a visor which looks neat. So for the front, there isn't anything striking. It's just a plain front. The handlebar is designed in such a way that it's ideal for traffic commutes, and it's black in color. On the left, you have your dim bar bright switch, your indicator toggle switch, horn, and also the pass light. And on the right, you just have the self start button. Now the button, it actually feels cheap. There isn't anything else on the right. So the handlebar is a commuter bike style one. If you check the fuel tank, it's sufficiently large, but not that sharp or sporty. The shrouds at the end of the tank add some character to the tank, but still, it's not that striking. There are also some graphics in the shrouds, which is really simple. So overall, the tank is just a plain one which tries to be sporty. And the fuel tank capacity is 12 liters, which is good for a bike in this segment. You get a full digital meter console in Unicorn 160. It's small and simple and shows the speed, the RPM, distance covered, time, fuel gauge, etc. The direct sunlight visibility is also good. And here you have two buttons on the sides for interacting with the digital meter console. The backlight in the digital meter is amber colored and looks neat at night. The rear is also simple and houses the H-shaped tail light. Now this is also not a LED light, and at night the tail light looks fine. The pillion grab rails are also simple looking and it's a single one, but it does the job. The muffler in Unicorn 160 is elegant. It doesn't look sharp or aggressive. It has a single exhaust port and there is a chrome finish in the muffler. And when you compare this muffler with the Unicorn 150, this one is a bit modern. Other minor elements like the closed chain, heel-toe gear system, and small tires make the Unicorn 160's design almost similar to the classic Honda Unicorn 150, which was launched in 2004. But this one actually tries to be a bit more aggressive and sporty. The engine that powers the bike is a 162.71cc air-cooled 4-stroke single-cylinder engine, which produces 13.82 bhp max power at 8,000 rpm and 13.92 Nm torque at 6,000 rpm. The engine is really well refined and smooth. Unicorn 160 gives you a pleasant riding experience, which is typical Honda, and you won't feel any vibrations from any parts. The engine has a linear response, but it's not hesitant to gain speed. The seats are not the split type. It's a single seat, and it's comfortable for both the rider and the pillion. The cushioning is also adequate. The seating position is spot on for city conditions for both the rider and the pillion. The tires, as I said earlier, are small. The front is 80 mm and the rear is 110 mm. And the rim size, for your reference, is 17 inches. Here, you won't feel any confidence while taking corners. So try to cut corners at a safe speed. The gear system is a 5-speed system and the gear shift ratio is short, which is also ideal for city conditions. In the front, you get a 240 mm disc brake and in the rear, a 130 mm drum brake. The suspension in the Unicorn 160 is soft and feels good and comfortable while riding through potholes. You won't feel any strain. The front suspension is telescopic and the rear is spring-loaded hydraulic type monoshock suspension. And for the mileage, you can get somewhere around 60. The curb weight is 134 kg for the standard variant and 136 kg for the CBS variant. And the ground clearance is 150 mm. Now, there are also 5 color options available. So, an engine with linear acceleration and smoothness combined with riding comfort and posture set ideally for city conditions. The CB Unicorn 160 is designed mainly for city use. You can actually go for long rides in this bike, but it will not be an ideal experience. This is a commuter style bike which can be used to maneuver through traffic conditions pretty easily. So the final question is, for the price tag of approximately 77,500 ex-showroom for the standard variant and approximately 80,000 ex-showroom for the CBS variant, who is this bike for? Well, to be frank, this bike is mainly for people who are really fans of the classic Unicorn 150 but needs a bit more power and sporty looks. For everyone else, you have better options from Honda itself like the X-Blade and CB Hornet. They look more aggressive and stylish and is a bit more powerful. Now, they are a little more expensive, but it's actually worth paying that extra cash. So that's all for this video. If you like the video, please do hit the like button and please do subscribe. And also don't forget to hit the bell icon. See you again in the next video. Till then, bye.